second spot in Group B, and a Super League spot.
And Pakistan's Muzaffar Khan beats Afghanistan's Ahmad Samir by knocking him out in the World Boxing Council sanctioned Arabian Sea Title Belt fight in Islamabad. The 27-year-old Muzaffar and 28-year-old Samir boxed in the super welter division. The weight in the ceremony was held in Islamabad. Besides the title fight, boxers from Pakistan, UK and Kuwait will be featuring in the exhibition bouts in different divisions. Two female boxers from Pakistan will also face one another in the showdown. The Arabian Sea region includes 16 countries that are Pakistan, Saudi Arabia, UAE, Qatar, Kuwait, Bahrain, Oman, Iran, Iraq, Sri Lanka, Yemen, Afghanistan, Somalia, Djibouti, Maldives and India.
Well, for more details, we've been joined by PTV World Sports anchor Syed Khan. Syed, I believe you were there in the bout. How was the bout?
Assalamu alaikum and congratulations to all Pakistani, whoever's listening to me, and it's because of the fact that for the very first time, World Boxing Council has actually set a footmark and a footprint over here on the Pakistani soil, and I cannot be more happier than this today. And it's because of the fact that, imagine that for the last 11 years, Pakistan Professional Boxing League was trying to get a renowned, for example, when we talk about boxing, obviously it has to be WBA, WBO or WBC. And for the very first time, for all of those Pakistanis that are out there, imagine, who were trying to get into boxing, the first ever professional fight took place over here in Pakistan, in Islamabad, in sports complex. And, I am just happy and ecstatic and excited about the fact that Pakistan was able to seize the title, which was the Arabian Sea title today. Muzaffar did such a wonderful job that none of you can imagine, because we were going live on PTV Sports as well. So in the fifth round, Muzaffar didn't take it all. He made sure that he's going to knock out his opponent. But technically talking about it, I think what we really need to mention over here is that this contender, the challenger from Afghanistan, Samir, he challenged Muzaffar Khan from KPK to kind of come and face off him as well. But imagine that the way he beat him is something which I believe is phenomenal. But while we speak about it, I know...
Talk about WBA, WBC and WBO. We also have an IBA and IBC World Championship title over there in the world as well. You think after the WBC has entered the Pakistani ring, you think there's more to come? Plenty of potential in Pakistan.
No, that's true. For you to kind of lay out all the names of all of the associations who are actually looking after all sorts of boxing all over the world is wonderful. But we really need to focus on World Boxing Council, which came to Pakistan because of Pakistan Professional Boxing League over here. The chairman PPBL, General Retired Ehsan-ul-Haq, I think his entire team did a great job, because President PPBL and the Arabian Sea title, which actually comes under the umbrella of 16 countries, Syed Nauman Shah, it's because of their contributions that today we were able to kind of witness a professional boxing bout for the very first time in the history of Pakistan. And imagine, just because World Boxing Council sanctioned this title to PPBL, that's why today we are talking over here about how Pakistan clinched this title of the Arabian Sea. And, I'm just super proud. I'm so happy and ecstatic that WBC and PPBL actually gave me the honor of hosting today as well. And it was just phenomenal. I mean, for you as my dear colleagues to be there, I wish that could have happened. But we really need to thank each and every individual, because imagine that Mark Lodge, all the way from London, traveled to Pakistan to actually coach our Muzaffar as well. And he did a great job. Not just that, for the likes of Peter McDonough, the Irish boxer, to be over here on the Pakistan side and teaching and guiding.
Stuff from Islamabad, as Pakistan has secured a WBC title. Thank you, Syed Khan, our anchor, that was present over there and had the opportunity to host this amazing title bout, and that Pakistan has won convincingly after a knockout. Thank you, Syed Khan, for joining us.
And just to let our viewers know, my co-anchor Ehsan loves boxing.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Now 9-time WRC champion Sebastian Lieb leads the season-opening Monte Carlo rally stages. Hot on his heels is seven-time winner and defending champion Sebastian Ogier, who has reduced the gap at the top from 13 seconds to 9.9 seconds during the afternoon stages. 2021 runner-up Toyota's Elton Evans was pushed back from second to third, where he is now 22 seconds off the lead. Hyundai's Thierry Neuville is in fourth, 47.8 seconds behind Sebastian, while Sebastian's M Sport 4 teammate Gus Greensmith secured his first ever WRC stage victory on stage 7.
Moving on to tennis now, where the 6th seed Rafael Nadal powered through the fourth round with 6-3, 6-2, 3-6 and 6-1 to defeat Karen Khachanov. The Spaniard was a sensational as he took the 2 sets lead, but Khachanov ceded 28 through caution to the wind in the third set, stalling Nadal's charge with some ferocious hitting. Olympic runner-up Khachanov had lost all 7 previous meetings in 2009. Australian Open champion Rafael Nadal, but briefly looked capable of mounting back. Now Nadal seized back control with a break of serve of the start of the fourth, and with the clock having ticked past midnight, and then finished off with the match in a hurry.
While in the Australian Open, world number 2 Aryna Sabalenka showed her fighting qualities again, as the Belarusian came back from a set down to defeat Marketa by 4-6, 6-3, 6-1 and move into the fourth round of the Australian Open.